to tell you a very, very personal story about my own experience with Botox treatment. So almost, I'd say, over 12 or 13 years ago, I was going through a very acrimonious divorce in New York. Then it was an arranged marriage. I had come from a different country. I came from Pakistan. I was a doctor in Pakistan. And I came here and then I had to retake all my exams and everything, because to get rite of passage in the American healthcare system, you have to take all their exams. So I did that. But it was an unhappy marriage. It was not a love marriage, it was arranged, and I just found out very quickly that I didn't really like him. But I stuck around. But like around 10 years, a decade into that marriage, it was over, and I went through an acrimonious divorce with child custody matters and everything. And I was at that point a licensed New York state doctor. I was making money. I was doing fine. And so was he. But one day I looked in the mirror and I saw all these cracks setting into my face. And I was like, what the heck? This guy just took my youth away. I'm fighting, and I'm not sleeping, and I'm not eating right, and I'm working all the time. And at that point, I not only worked because I'm board certified in family medicine, and I also am a geriatrician. I used to be a geriatrician at that time. I was a medical director of a nursing home. I used to take care of a lot of people. And I was just like anybody else. Now I see that person in so many other people. But at that time, it was like, oh my God, I wasted over a decade of my life on this person whom I don't care for anymore. And I was beginning to be resentful of this. Why me? It's destroying me. I'm disintegrating. So at that point, not only I used to work at my office, which was my regular medical office where I was the hospitalist for all these patients, but I also worked as a part-time with a plastic surgeon who was also somebody I really respected and knew. And I asked her, I was like, and I used to assist her in different surgeries, and I asked her, I was like, can you do some Botox for me? Because I feel like all these wrinkles are just etching themselves into my face and my life. And I feel like time has marched all over my face, and in the form of a stressful decade. And she did so. And, it takes 3-4 days for Botox to get absorbed in your system. And it usually manifests its anti-aging results in a week. So within a week, I saw my skin transform into 7 to 10 years younger version of myself. And that was, for me, the love at first shot. I call it, and it's actually my talk also, it's called love at first shot. And I never looked back after that. I was I knew it. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but once I utilized these anti-aging medications, I was no longer resentful, because I was like, baby, I'm gonna relive my 30s again and again and again. And that's what I'm doing.